Okay guys, so this is part 2 of making a little moped frame bicycle here. So I've got a new wheel. Okay guys, we've got this new wheel because the old wheel wouldn't turn because of the motor. So I had to kind of improvise with the ball and make it a bit longer. We're joining it with a nut, which isn't really great. I should have just bought some threaded rod. But anyway, we've got a shaft on that now. And we've already attached it to the frame here, if you can see. You probably can't, it's rolled down. So now all we need to do is put a sprocket on that tyre, connect them with a chain so it's hooked up to our pedals, so when we pedal the back wheel moves. So that's all we really need to do. So tomorrow I'm going to try to do that, but because for the shaft here we've used an improvised material slash bolts and it's not actually a proper bike shaft, we might not be able to get a sprocket that fits on there. So if you can't get a sprocket that fits on there, I've got this plate of steel here and we will be attempting to make our own sprocket which will fit on there, which that will be at my grandma's when we're making the sprocket, because I need my granddad's ankle grafter, plus I'm going there anyway. So yeah, it's looking really good. Now we've got the tyres on there, it spins real freely, and there's this, the kickstand right here. I don't know if you can see, but I've added a spring in here, attached it to the frame, so it's spring locked. So it's down here by friction, and then if I lift the frame up, it springs down, and then you can just kick it down, and it will hold with friction back. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty easy to just own. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll keep in touch with you tomorrow. Okay, a bit of bad news here guys. There's something wrong with my Dremel. I'm not quite sure what it is, but we can't get this attachment, this router attachment, out of the chuck. It is completely stuck. When we're pressing in the lock button, to which is the button where you press to undo it, it's just not doing anything. It just spins. So we have no idea what it is doing or how to fix it. I've been looking through the instruction manual and I can't find anything. I've also looked on YouTube and I think it might have something to do with the lock pin. So when you push this button, a pin goes into the shaft, which like hold it still so you can turn this and get your attachment out. And I think that might have wear down because I've been using this quite a lot. So I think that's what it is, but I can't even get in it. I've been trying. I can't separate the housing to get in it. Okay, so we are back working on the bike. So I just went to the shop and I bought a meter of threaded rod, some hex nuts to go on the rod, and I bought a single speed bicycle chain. So this threaded rod here I'm going to be using for the back axle instead of the not very safe bolt setup that I had before. So this is going to be way safer and way stronger. And then I might even use this to replace the front axle, but I don't really know if I need to do that. I think the front axle is fine. But if I need to replace the axle, I've got some spare. And then I've also got the chain here, so we can put it around the sprocket on the pedals. Just grab the pedal. You put it around that sprocket, and then we're gonna try and make a sprocket this afternoon. It should be okay. It should be that hard to do. That will fit on the back axle, which is the threaded rod. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take the axle out of that, and then I'm gonna cut a piece of threaded rod and put it in that wheel. Okay guys, we have got back. I've just got back, and with the axle, we won't be able to make one which will fit our shaft, which is in here. That'll fit our shaft, because it's gonna have to be like precise to fit the chain. So there's no way you can make one without a machine. So we're gonna try to get one made, specially made by one of my dad's friends, so that we then have both sprockets, so we can get chain. Because you can't find a sprocket with a 10mm diameter to fit this shaft. So I'm going to put this wheel back, the back wheel back on with the shaft, and then we're going to test this new shaft. So we'll be taking it for a test drive, just down the little hill. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, we've got our back shaft on. So now let's take it for a test run.